Hello everyone, in this video I would like to show you the assemble process of my handheld rig. Let's get started. I decided to show you the whole assemble process from scratch, and the first thing I do is set custom lens support. You can check my previous video about it. When I screw it to our base plate from small rig, to fasten the base plate I will use two bolts at once, but before tightening them I move the camera as far back as possible. When I tighten the bolts one by one, by flipping the camera over I can mount the lens. It's rocking on wide angle 24mm 1.5 sine lens. I also pre-install the made box mounting ring. Now we can place the lens support in such a way that it doesn't interfere with movement of aperture and focus rings. The next step is to install a 15mm rail to attach to follow focus, the work of which I analyzed in one of previous episodes. In my assembly I use the rail from several small pieces in order to be able to adjust its length, but in this case it's very important to tighten it well, otherwise it can let you down right during work. Having installed the rail, I can install my follow focus motors one by one. First I will install the DJI motor, and then I will install Nucleus Nano, but you can switch them if needed. Now I can install the made box from Tilta, which allows to install two filters at once. The first is 72mm in diameter, and the second is a standard 4x5. I install an external SSD drive mount on the right side of the cage, while maintaining access to all control buttons. The update of my rig is this video transmitter from HoloLens. The model name is Mars 400S Pro, with coverage up to 400 feet. I will probably tell you more about its use in separate video. Support me with a like if you're interested in learning about how you can use this device in your work. To mount it, I also made a custom mount to place it parallel to the lens itself. I will install it on the left side of the camera. With such an arrangement of follow focus motors and video transmitter, I managed to maintain a good weight distribution of the camera. It doesn't feel up to the left or right. To avoid any backlash as much as possible, it must be careful tighten it. You can use NPF battery or USB-C cable for power supply. Next, I power up the Nucleus Nano motor and run a wire between the lens and base plate to the left side of the camera. On the lens itself, I set variable ND filter from ND2 to ND32, so I can cover 5 stops of light. The main rig is assembled, and now I can move on to powering the follow focus and camera. To power the camera and follow focus, I will use side handle. With it I can control the motor itself and at the same time power the camera from one NPF battery. The operating time is from 40 minutes to 1 hour of work, which is not bad at all for this camera. Don't forget to connect the video transmitter and camera via HDMI cable. In the end, I just need to install the top handle. And the phone mount, which acts as an additional monitor. At the end we get such a compact rig, with the ability to control follow focus, transfer an image and extra time of work of our camera. Hope you enjoyed this video, subscribe to the channel and let me know what do you think about my handheld rig. See you in the next one. Bye!